Pain Putters, My Hero Academia Vigilantes has been a pleasure to watch in the first 4 episodes. This show, being a prelude, makes the moments where we see characters like All Might, Eraserhead, and Genium so beautiful, so wonderful. It just hits you here. For me, especially in Genium, let's just talk about episode 4 real quick. Very action-packed episode. I guess we go backwards. I'm kind of skipping back and forth. I really want to do a recap after every episode, but right now I'm just gonna yap about all 4 episodes so we can get back on track, man. Episode 4, seeing in Genium, was so fire. He's in the hospital during MHA. We don't see him too much in action. His little brother is the new Ingenium. The unveiling of him just coming out the truck to take action when he was trying to catch up to the villain, that scene was so beautiful. I like how he tried to help out Koichi after seeing him practice his quirk. The little mentorship he gave in telling Koichi how he can advance his quirk was such a clutch thing, and it just shows that, yo, this guy Ingenium, he's a really good guy. Since we drop it all over the place, let's talk about Koichi himself, our protagonist. He's a really cool kid, man. Nice guy. He was even called the Nice Guy before he switched his name to Crawler. Slide and Glide, what do y'all think about that quirk? Would y'all be happy if y'all had that quirk? Would y'all be mad? I think that it's a quirk with a lot of potential. We will see it be pushed to its limits, as we just saw in episode 4. It had a little advancement. So how fast can he actually go? That's the question. While we talking about Koichi, let's just go back to episode 1. I really enjoyed that episode. It was a nice introductory episode. We did get to see our boy All Might. We also saw him in episode 3, but let's stay focused. I like how Koichi's personality was fleshed out. He's pretty simplistic. You know, he does have a sense of heroism, and we see that when it's put to the test, when he's in that dark alley and Pop Step is getting abused, or almost abused, by some thugs. He steps up to the plate, tries to save her. You know, he a little too weak to handle all 3 of those thugs, especially the one that was looking like Wolverine. But Knuckle Duster, our 3rd hero, jumps from a roof. Was it a roof? Yeah, he did some nut shit, landed in some garbage, and just plowed them thugs. Knuckle Duster, this old dude's looking swaggy. First of all, I will say, everybody looks swaggy outside their costume. I've been saying that consistently. What are y'all thinking about the designs of Knuckle Duster, Koichi, and Pop Step? Haven't talked about Pop Step. Let me talk about Knuckle Duster a little bit more. He is that guy. He is him. A piece of me, depending on how this show goes, might be able to say I rock with Knuckle Duster more than I do All Might. The number one question I have about Knuckle Duster in these first couple of episodes throughout the series is, how's he so strong? Like, yeah, there are times where he's fighting and he's getting hit and he's getting beat up, but the power he has to go toe to toe with people who are taking the drug trigger they're out looking for to enhance their quirks, villains, I'm like, yo, how's he standing toe to toe with them? We literally saw in episode 4 a dude that was like Red Hulk, and Knuckle Duster went toe to toe with him and even defeated him. That's pretty insane, and I don't know if it's as simple as him having no quirk. Biggest mystery right now that we're gonna have to find out. Also, a huge mystery is who is on the phone with our precious Queen Bee. Queen Bee is shaping up to look like one of the major villains of this season. She is coordinating the distribution of Trigger. And she's been on the phone with somebody who is her boss, her supervisor. I feel like he gives All For One vibes. I feel like he has that same voice, but this might not be that. I'm very curious to see who's behind the phone, and I'm also curious to see how Queen Bee develops. In episode 4, she was shown going on a date with some dude. She's like a little pay bunny or something, whatever the term is, pay, escort, whatever you want to use. It's very interesting. She also happens to be a fan of one of our other main characters we haven't gotten into yet, Pop Step. Pop Step is good vibes. I like how she's making it out the mud, self-proclaimed idol. But man, are you self-proclaimed if you got fans? At that point, you're just an idol. If I start rapping today and I got 100,000 fans, am I a self-proclaimed rapper or am I a rapper? Damn straight, I'm a rapper. Shout out Pop Step. I don't know why in episode 4, she's saying she wasn't officially part of the team, when back in episode 1, she was down to help figure out how this trigger situation was going on. We'll see though, we'll see. So far, the show's been really good. Some of my favorites so far include Eraserhead going against Knuckle Duster. Eraserhead bad endeavor, and I think All Might showing up to stop a trigger outburst, and there's been a lot of good action. I like the story so far. I didn't get too in-depth with every episode. These recaps aren't really to get in-depth. It's just to recap, have a little discussion with you guys. Let me know what you're thinking about the series so far. If you like it, what you want to see, any guesses you got going out. I would want to know from you guys, how strong do you think Koichi is going to be as the main character? Do you think he'll end up being very powerful? I mean, we do kind of know the future. All Might is the strongest hero ever, so I don't really think he can be that strong, but oh, he could be the strongest ever vigilante. Do you think he'll go down that path? Knuckle Duster, does he actually have a quirk? What's going on with him? I would like to hear you guys and what y'all have to say. Any theories y'all crafted? Let me know in the comments, man. Hit that like if you here, hit that sub if you new. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all next episode. Let's keep putting in pain.